Yeah, I feel people don't take fashion seriously, but I love the arts, the creative industries. Love having input in the fashion industry, and particularly the Pacific fashion industry. My name is Nora Swann. I am a creative entrepreneur. I've been working in the fashion industry for 9 years now. I'm New Zealand-born Samoan and proudly come from Otara. I was brought up traditionally in a Samoan Efakasa church, was in the church choir, Sunday school, all of that jazz, but you were taught to dress a certain way. We had to be quite traditional with our dress sense, and I felt that I was always going against the grain. So that's when I kind of knew that fashion was the thing for me, and just used all the signs that kept on telling me, yeah, take it to the next step, to really follow the dream. I started off with personal styling, just teaching people how to dress to suit their body types. But I found that personal styling wasn't a big thing, in particular in South Auckland. So that's where the passion initially came from. But then I also had to branch out. So I do Nora Swann styling, I do event management, I manage a small modelling agency, there's Pacific Fusion Fashion Show, there's Dressed in Confidence, but I've all kind of put it under creative entrepreneur because I feel like that kind of answers everything. All entrepreneurs know that it's not a 9-to-5 kind of role, it's a 24/7, and knows that you've got to be that person that cleans up all the rubbish, as well as the person that's in front of the camera trying to look fantastic. I've got big goals and dreams, and I feel like once you achieve a goal, you still want to create a new goal and go and reach that. So really enjoying the journey, taking on and enjoying the successes, also keeping in mind all the challenges that have come my way too. So I say that because I know that there's always another goal that I'd like to accomplish, and then keep going and doing it as long as I'm here on earth. One of the key pointers that I like to say that I find that I'm always bringing up with other Pacific Islanders and Māori when it comes to fashion is that size has nothing to do with style. Absolutely nothing. I've got tons of curvy friends who really rock fashion really well, and then I've got those who kind of tend to hide behind big baggy clothing. I feel it has more to do with your confidence, so rock your style regardless of your size. So Fusions this year is going to be our 6th year. We had a fantastic milestone last year, 5 years. I'm really proud of the journey PFFS has taken to be where it is now. I do feel we are the largest high-end Pacific fashion show in New Zealand, and we continue to grow. We're continuing to do more work with mainstream partners, which is really cool. It is that baby that I really cherish because I feel like that was the door that opened heaps of other opportunities for me. With that comes a lot of stress and pressures, I guess, because you're wanting to make sure that when you are representing Pacific fashion, that it is not only through your own lens, but through your community. Because for my goal, it's to make sure that Pacific fashion, it's actually an option that people can consider. You know what? Even if you're not Pacific, I want to wear Pacific fashion because I think it's cool, and I think it's what's trending. It's the best fashion in the world. 100% biased I am, yes, but that's where I want Pacific fashion to be. If you think that voice in your head is louder than when you actually speak, and it's like fashion, 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 chase it, man. Chase it and know that there is a support team out there who will help you. Make sure that the real inner you is represented correctly on the outside. So don't follow trends, be true to yourself. I grew up a tomboy, so when you think about that, like to this day, I still love fitness and I love walking around in my t-shirt and shorts. That's still me. I feel like the fact that I stay connected with my family and my loved ones, it reminds me that I need to remember where I come from and the importance of my family and my culture. And working in fashion, everyone thinks it's all about glitz and glamour. But if I didn't have those cultural values and beliefs, I think I would not survive working in the fashion industry. And if I had to change, I wouldn't be able to look at myself in the mirror knowing that I wasn't still true to myself.